Awesome Possum. Golden Sun staff credits. Oh my, I'm so very happy that Golden Sun is over with. At least the first half. Oh my. Well, I have to say, it's time for my end rant, everybody, because you know how I like to do end rants about games. Gotta say, battle system in this is, when you're not just mashing through goons, like little tiny shits that you can just completely just spam the attack button, when you actually have to think about it, and the only battles that I really had to think about was the Kraken, the Storm Lizard, and the final boss. That was it. I didn't really have to think that hard about any other enemy or whatever. So, it's fairly short and satisfying in terms of the story. The story isn't long. What you have to do to get through the story is long. The characters are fun, I have to say. Especially when you read them like I do. They're just hysterical. I don't think any of you will ever be able to play this game again without thinking of Boris as... or Mia as Boris and blah blah blah, and Isaac as Iz, because his actual name is Isaac, and I was going to name him like Gun or something, but Iz turned out to be the best fucking name in the universe. And then Garrett's a fun little bag of nothing, because he doesn't know jack shit unless somebody repeats it to him 16 million times, which they're going to do anyway. And then the captain was really fun. The environments in this are pretty darn different, I have to say. I have to give credit where credit is due. They did do a very good job in making the environments different-ish. I mean, look at this. There's still the guys waiting around in the cabin ship. There's a little bit of yes and no answers to get some amusing things. Your parents get mad at you if you come back. The Coliseum adds a little bit of sporting in it. There's some pretty good puzzles. I don't know. I rate this as a good Game Boy game. This isn't the best game ever. This isn't, like, a great game. It's a good game. If I had to give this an honest rating, and, by the way, my rating system, I will reiterate, 1 being completely unplayable, 2 being pretty unplayable, but with a few gags or laughs in here, there, rare, 3 being pretty damn bad, but you can still get some kind of sick enjoyment out of it, 4 being... It's subpar. It's bad, but it's playable. 5, it's completely just meh. I couldn't even be asked to play this a second time because it's so fucking blah. 6 means it's got some... Oh, that's an awesome screenshot right there. I have to say, that is an awesome picture right there. Oh, and look, it's... Oh, and I didn't read all the weird people's names. Fuck. Copyright, game, scenario, program by... I didn't read any of the funny Japanese names. Fuck. Damn. So that's all good. Now, what's it gonna do? Save your adventure? I fucking think so. You cannot resume your adventure with this data. Oh, we'll just put it here. Yeah. Do. So now what are you gonna do? You gonna put me back to the title screen? What you gonna do? Oh god, it's still moving. Holy shit, there's a whole fucking island to explore, and it's moving! Welcome to Lost, everyone. Oh god. Oh Kraden. How long will this island continue to drift? Well, now we know where they fucking are! Way to spoil the rest of the game for us. I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Please tell me. Sheesh, you're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. How can you think about food? 'Cause he's fucking hungry. Pardon me, madam, but when I'm fucking starving, I can't think about when this fucking island will stop moving. I wonder what happened to my brother. Shut the fuck up about your brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they have lit the Venus beacon. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at the sea, right? Well, aren't you just a little fucking smartass? You're so cranky today, Jenna. Well, I suppose you must be worried about Felix. Iz and his friends must have been nearby too. They probably were. I miss them. Iz, Felix, the rest. Oh, look, it's a Sephiroth wannabe. There is something I wish to show you. Walk this way. Walk this way. There he goes. Oh, now we can just magically get up. They were just sunbathing. Way to go. The world's smallest fucking island. Oh god, what is this? Felix, Sheba. Felix, Sheba. How do they know Sheba? How do they know Sheba? They are alive. They are alive. What is this? Alex, what happened? And then Alex told them. To be continued? Question mark? Well, great. Now I know where everybody is. Great. Anyway, but as for the rating system, yeah, 6 is like better than average. You get some fun out of it, but it's still pretty meh. 7, it's pretty damn good. Well, not even damn good. It's just pretty good. You know, it's all right. Nothing too special. It's good. It's got some pretty good designs in it, and it can, I don't know. 7's good. 8, it has some fairly original ideas, or it takes an old concept and makes it pretty damn good. Very good, playable, or good characters. 9, it's really, really, really fucking good. As in, it's completely original, blows a lot of shit out of the water. It still has a few problems. It could definitely improve, but, you know, it's about as good as you can get. And then 10, no improvement made at all. If you changed any of it, it would completely destroy the game. And personally, I think this game is, not to take any puns out of it, but I think this game's about, ba-ding. Camelot Software Planning presents the mountain that points towards the sun that is the golden sun. That's the last fucking time I'm saying that. Oh my. Well, you know, at least until the next adventure. But anyway, I give this game, shit, a 6.3, 6.1. Yeah, I give it a 6.1 because it's good, but it's nothing too special. You know, it has its good points. It's pretty entertaining at times, but sometimes you're just going through the same monotonous crap. And honestly, if I wasn't LPing this, I'd be pretty bored with the whole dialogue, and it's really only amusing when you're reading it to an audience. But I could just easily see brain deading my way through a lot of the plot, because it's pretty damn simple, and some of the things are quite forgettable. But it isn't a bad experience. It's just that you really need to get into it. Like, you really need to be into the battle system, and you really need to be into finding the Djinns, and you really need to be into this, that, and the other. So, it's not a bad game at all, but it isn't a medium game, and it sure as fuck isn't a great game. Not at all. Not at all. I wouldn't play this again. I had fun doing it the first time, but I wouldn't play through it again. So, 6.1, 6.3. Somewhere around there. Definitely could improve in a lot of ways, but it isn't awful. And I would suggest it to a younger audience that has experienced RPGs before, but maybe still needs to... Well, actually, I wouldn't suggest this to somebody who's just getting into RPGs, because it might turn them off of it if they think this is what every game's going to be like. So I don't know. This is a good game for if you're like traveling in the car and you really just need to brain dead your way through 6 hours. Puzzles are fairly simple. I don't know. It was a good game. Just a good game, I would say. But I hope you all enjoyed this. I sure as fuck did, and I'm actually looking forward to the next Golden Sun, just to see how they can extend the plot past, oh look, we found the fucking island, here's everybody, final boss battle. You know? That's what I want to see. I'm hoping we go into like the underworld, or we get to see the fucking eyeball thingy again from the beginning, or anything really. I don't know. I'm looking forward to a lot of things in the next game, but I'm not playing the next fucking game for a long time, I'll tell you that much, buddy. Not at all. I am waiting quite a while. I might even play this like a year from now. Oh, I don't know, but you can kind of tell that it's like a game that wants you to pick up the next one right away so you don't forget any of the very forgettable details. Even though I'm sure they're going to put you through a 20-minute long cutscene just to show you all the things that happened in the last 5 minutes of this game. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Let's have a look, see what the final file is like. Oh, clear data that you can't even select anymore ever again. Oh, look! My last playtime is 24 hours. How fucking appropriate is that? That is awesome. That is just the bull's knees, the bee's knees right there. Oh, look, and I didn't save any of my Djinn or anything. Lovely. Alright, I'm pretty much done here. I'm going to go take a little bit of a nap, wake up, and then go record some more fucking Deus Ex, because Deus Ex is a lot damn better than this game, I can already tell you that. It's for a much better audience and blah blah fucking blah. Don't get me wrong, I still like this game, but I still don't at the same time, because it's a big shit sandwich that, put some nice garnish on the top of it and some really laughable characters. So there you go. Jesus fucking Christ. But yes, I really do hope that you all enjoyed this. As much as I nitpick about the game and as much as I laugh about it, I did enjoy LPing it. All right, I'm going to make that very clear right now. I enjoyed LPing it a hell of a lot more than I would have just enjoyed playing it, and I would have enjoyed playing it, I think, a little bit. But man, I had a lot of laughs in this game. This LP provided me with some good material. I really like it. I'm a ruffian at the end. Good for me. So, how many Djinns did we have at the very end? 11. Oh shit, this is weird, awkward math. So 12, 16. We had 23. 23! God damn it, that number comes up again too. That number, 217 and 23 and like 13 and 0 come up a lot. You know, because a lot of the time I die and 0 comes up, but you know. Anyway. So everybody, in conclusion, pretty good game, but nothing that special. Blah blah blah. Great fucking LP by Gunslinger. Top A. Great rated. Anyway, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope that you enjoyed it as well, but I already said that twice. I don't know, I'm fucking tired. It's 4:24 in the morning. God, I spent like an hour and a half on the final boss. Jesus Christ. I gotta say, that final boss was totally worth the entire game. That final boss was... That was just amazing. When you beat it, you feel so satisfied, because it is so difficult at that level. I'm honestly saying I could never have beaten that without Wish. Or Well-Wish, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I never could have beaten that boss, ever, without a group heal. So thank you, God, for those 4 water Djinns. They are the most valuable commodity. So, I think I missed about... I missed about 5 Djinns, I think. At least 5. But I really don't care. I'm not really that fussed about Djinns. I got what I need. You know, I've got my combinations that I need. Even though I'm sure there's some pretty fucking awesome ones. If you get like 20. I mean, my god. Probably don't even need summons anymore. I mean, summons only go up to 4, so really. Summons would just be a little aftermath thingy. But I have to say, though, the Djinns thing, the Djinn system really puts it up there. It really gives it that little creative twist where you can customize it in an interesting way. So I do have to applaud. You know what? I think 6.1 or whatever might be a little bit rough. I'll give it a 6.5. Somewhere in that area. Definitely no more than 6.5. No. And I tend to be really nice about games, so some people might go, oh, Gunslinger, you should give it like a 5.1. But I enjoyed it, so yeah. Anyway, everybody, the point I'm trying to make here is good game, and I really hope you enjoyed the LP. And until the next time, everybody, until the mountain shine, or until the sun until the mountain points towards the golden sun again, I've been the Invisible Gunslinger. This has been Golden Sun, and I hope you'll join me next time. But until then, everybody, I'll talk to you later. So until then, bye-bye, ta-ta, good luck, and Golden Sun to all.